Hello guys, I hope you're good and you're having a beautiful day today. I'm really excited. I will talk about the TV show Supacell by the creator Rapman. I really love that show. I really enjoy it. The story, the character, how it went. Yeah, I love everything. I love everything. So today I will talk about like the first episode. It will have spoiler, so be aware of that if you didn't watch the show. So yeah, so what I will do today, I will talk about the characters and the scene, but also it will be through the city, because we don't realize, but in some movies characters can be object too. Like example, for the movie Titanic, the boat was a character. The people were talking about it in the movie. He have an essence. He have a yeah. So, and for example, in the movie King Kong, I don't know about the new one, but the first one, when the woman is in the jungle, and she's on a tree on the river, I think, or the tree is like a bridge. I don't remember, but it's a representation of the phallus of King Kong. So you see, like, the object can have symbolism behind or character behind. So it's really interesting. So for Supacell, I saw two different characters. Let me know if you saw them first, but let me know in the comments. So one of the character that was more obvious for me was the car, and we will talk about it because it happened in the first scene. And the second character is the city. You can see through the TV show. First, the city is looking at the population, but also the main character through camera. First, we think it's the government, and after realize it's like that society. But they're using the city to witness and to observe. But also the city, you can see, like in the beginning, the eyes, and you can see the city. And you can see a different plan of the city when Rodney is like using his superpower, and also like all the logo and the drawing, the graffiti, the numbers, the letter. It has a lot. It's really rich of graffitis, and it's really fun to watch and to see that culture. And also you can see sometimes some character, they will walk and you will see a lot of logo behind them. They will pass by a shop and you will see a lot of logo at the same time. And first, like, I realized it, but after I watch little sneak peek, some videos, and it's really interesting because you realize, like, they use a green screen, green background. So they create all of that. They create all the graffiti. They create all the logo. Probably, like, maybe, I don't know, for sure they have the influence of London because it's in London. But the fact that they create all of it, and they put all the logo, all the number, they didn't, like, it was not random. And another clip, one of the member of the crew who was like putting the stuff on the set, she said she had to be really particular and put all the object was important, and she was like, it was beyond important. So all the stuff was Rapman think about everything, because he was the producer, the writer, the director. So it was his creation, and he wanted to give a message, and that's what you do as a creator. So we will look the character also through the city, through the lens of the city. So that's really cool to see it that way. So let's start. I have notes, I write a lot because yeah, it was really interesting. So the first scene, you see Dionne and Michael, and you see the car, the blue car, and the blue car, the letter, it's YC 22AFN. And when you do the number, it's like 2222, and the 22, where 34 means number, sorry, because I write it in French. So the number have to logically unite the principle of mutation with nature, and so it's mutating to cosmic manifestation. So it's the mutation of the nature and go to cosmic mutation, and that's what happened. They have like mutation in the cell, in the EDN, the DNA, sorry. And the 22, it's by the 22 element that God created the world. The 22 is the symbol of the mental, and it's the end of the cycle for the man. It's the end of the cycle for the man, and the end of the reincarnation, like the need to reincarnate. Like now you have a choice, you can choose to reincarnate or no. You don't have obligation anymore. And it's like, oh, okay, so you see Michael, you see Dionne is the introduction, and you see that the car, and the blue of the car is like it's another level. It's like the throat chakra, but it's also blue sky, heaven, so going to another plan, another realm. So that's interesting for that. Also, it's a BMW, and BMW, it's like Bavaria Motor Electric. Bavaria is a city, and the meaning of Bavaria, it's someone who lives beside a grove lime tree. And a lime, it's also a fruit, but it's a hybrid. It was created from two fruit, and it created a hybrid fruit. I think, like, is it tomato too? I don't remember. Yeah, I think the red tomato. Okay. Anyway, we have different fruit that are hybrid, and the lemon is a hybrid fruit, and it's like, well, those people who have superpower, they kind of like in mutation. They are different. They are not like normal human. They are in a different plan. Yeah, 222. Oh yeah, and also, do I want to say that? So also we can see the number 4, the number 8. 4 is a cross, and the cross is also like the man. Horizontal is the man, and the vertical is the heaven. So it's a connection with both the angel and the man. And also the 8. So the cross is the material, is the physical, is the heart, it's the dust. And hate, the number 8, it's the spiritual, the angel, the heaven. So you can see a connection with like the different numbers with the first scene, because you really see clearly the number of the immatriculation of the car, and you see it through the TV show, to the episode, to different episodes, and we see it also in the last episode too, at the end, when they will go through that door that will bring them to a neighborhood, and the neighborhood, like, it's like the light change, you know, the color are different. So also the name Dionne. So Dionne in the Greek mythology, it's so that's really interesting. Dionne, it has two stories. So she's the daughter of the king Dionne, and she received the gift of prophecy. And Michael, that's his gift. He can see the future and he can go to the future. Oh yeah, and also Dion, it's also a follower of Dionysus, and is a god of wine and fertility. And wine is blood. Wine is blood, sacrifice, dead. So, and spoiler, guys, it's a spoiler, but you know, like Michael have a prophecy that she will die. So she's like the person who will be sacrificed. And Dionysus, the god, could transform himself in bull or a lion. You can see panther too in that. Yeah. Dion is also of Zeus, someone from Zeus. And Nisa, so Dionysus, we will break down that. We will break down Dionysa, the god. So Dion is of Zeus. Nisa mean a mountain where the infant Dionysus was raised by the nymph. And it's also in Arabic, Nisa mean woman, it means sign, and in Hebrew it means sign. In Latin roots it means end. So it's like, okay, like that's interesting. And it's interesting because of the when you like, because when you write something, you will think about everything. You will think about like, okay, I'm starting to think about that character, how I will call her, why I will call her that name, how I will call her, like, you know. So we have to see like what is beyond, and it's really fun for me. It's really fun to see it. Also Dionne, another story, it's like Dionne is a daughter of Gaia, the mother earth. Her father is Uranus or Aether. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but ether, it sounds like ether too. It's Aether. So ether is like ether, like the 5 element. It's fire, earth, hair, water, and ether. So the daughter of Gaia, it's from the daughter Dionne is from Gaia and the ether, the 5th element. And also they said that she's the mother of Aphrodite and the wife of Zeus. And Dionne, if you see Diana in the Greek mythology, she's the goddess of the bright sky, of the blue sky, and she's the feminine form of the god Zeus. And for me, Michael is kind of the representation of Zeus. He's kind of the leader of the group, and yeah, he's the leader of the group. So, you know, yin and yang, and they're really like a beautiful couple. They're like really they choose each other, you know, and they're really healthy in their relationship, so they really complete each other. So Diana, the god Diana, you know, in Greek and Roman, they had like similar god, they connect them together. So Diana, it's Artemis, and Artemis, it's the wife of Zeus. She's the goddess of hunt, wild animal, fertility, moon. Um, and guys, she has a golden chariot driven by 4 golden horned deer. The car, the blue car. The blue car is the chariot of Artemis. Zeus gave, well, not Zeus, but Michael gave the chariot to Dionne, the car. It's so interesting. And also, like, chariot is 4-wheeled, circle is like it's perfect, you know. It's like, it's a realm of, also in heaven, it's like not heaven but spirituality, feminine. And also, like, deer hunting, they hunt deer and they kill deer. So yeah, so that's for Dionne. For Michael, I'm sure I have something for Michael. Where's Michael in my note? Well, maybe I will talk to him after. Oh no, I have him. Oh, let me see if I do it now. Oh, interesting. Okay, for Michael, I didn't put much. But Michael, his name is like Michael the angel. And Michael angel is also a messenger of God. And Michael is, I think, it's representing by the sun. So guys, I'm not an expert in all of that. I'm just having fun, like checking the symbolism and reading stuff. So maybe I will make mistakes because I'm just like learning that. So if you have better information, or if you know better, if you have more info, like, just let me know and I will read your comments, because I love that so much. But I'm just having fun in that and discovering. So yeah. And also you can see also the clothes of people, like in that scene Dionne was in gray and black, really like normal. And gray is like a mix of black and white, and light is light, and black, I think it's like without light, like, oh yeah, oh, white, is it like all the color together that create white, and dark is the absence of color? So the white, is it she's in rainbow? And I didn't realize, I just realized it now. Oh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. And the gray, it's on the top. So she have rainbow, but she'll also have black, and down she have black. And Michael, it's blue and beige. I don't know that color. I don't know what it is in English. My first language is French, by the way, if you didn't notice, or if you didn't, you were thinking, what is her accent? It's French. So Michael have blue and beige in French. You will learn French with me.